We're only halfway through 2026 and we have seen AI development accelerate this year. We have more and more capable models from the frontier lab like OpenAI, Anthropic, and we are also starting to see more and more capable open weight models that are competing with the frontier labs. We saw these labs, especially DeepSeek, emerge in 2024, and when DeepSeek dropped their first model, it shocked everyone how they were able to serve the model at a fraction of the cost compared to the frontier labs, but the performance was not always there. The frontier labs still had an advantage when it came to performance, but in 2026, that is not the case anymore. Moonshot AI, DeepSeek, z.ai, all of these labs are producing very capable models. But the question is, how do you actually access these models, run them locally, or manage all these subscriptions? Not only that, you don't want to be sitting around managing separate billing, key management, and rate limits that slow you down while you're working. So what if there was a way to gain access to all of these models in a very quick manner at a fraction of the cost compared to the frontier labs? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to show you guys, so let's get into it. Alright, the first step is to open up your IDE. I'm using VS Code, but this works with Cursor, Windsurf, VS Codium, even the anti-gravity IDE. And then the first thing you want to do is go to your extensions over here and then search up Cline. And then click on this one. You want to make sure it's verified, the Cline bot one, and then install this. And then once Cline is installed, you can go ahead and just start using this. There's absolutely no cost. But what we want to do today is access all of the open weight models. So we're going to go into ClinePass. Now what ClinePass is that it shows up as a separate provider inside Cline, which we just installed. And after you subscribe to it, you can select it as the provider. Wherever you use Cline, you can actually use this in the CLI as well, but we're using in the IDE. And the value is pretty much simple. You get access to all the models you see on screen, GLM 5.2, Kimi K2.7, even DeepSeek version 4 Pro, DeepSeek version 4 Flash, and all of these models are updated as more and more models come out. And with ClinePass, you actually get 2 to 5 times more of the API rate limits and a stable access through Cline's own infrastructure, so you don't have to worry about setting up your own infrastructure or running these models locally yourself. And there's a flat monthly fee of $9.99 per month. And since Cline is sponsoring today's video, if you use the link in my description, you can actually get your first month for $1.99, which is a crazy deal, and that is less than a coffee nowadays. Another key thing is that setting this up is pretty simple. You guys saw how easy it is. I just have to click on ClinePass and then continue logging in. But this works across the CLI as well. And you can install this using the simple command you see on screen. We installed it in IDE extension using VS Code, but this works with these ones as well and other ones. There's also an SDK, which you can install using this. But yeah, pretty simple setup, and you get access to all of these models you see on screen. Also, if you want to try ClinePass without subscribing, you can actually use their free version as well. That gives you access to DeepSeek version 4 Flash, as well as these other open weight models. But if you're subscribed, you get access to all the models you saw on screen, Qwen 3.8 Max, Kimi K3, which is a very capable model, GLM 5.2, Kimi K2.7. But you guys get the point. For a simple subscription, you get access to all of these. But if you just want to try it out, you can try it with these free models as well. And since I'm subscribed, I also have access to all of these models. So I'm going to show you guys Kimi K3, for example. If I select this, I can also select the reasoning effort, set it to none, low, medium, high, extreme high. I can do that. And the context, 1 million. And then there's also advanced section, which basically allows you to use multiple models at once. So you can use one model to plan something and one model to act on something. Let's say hypothetically that Kimi K3 probably has the most intelligence out of all the models that you see on screen. So we want to use that model for planning. But when it comes to efficiency, DeepSeek is probably the model that is the most efficient. Clicking this allows us to use one model for planning and one model for acting, and then we'll press done. And then at the bottom over here, you have plan mode and act mode. We can plan with Kimi K3, and let's say if we want to change the act one, we can change this to DeepSeek version 4 Flash. And then press done. And then you can see when I go to plan, it's Kimi K3. When I go to act, it is the DeepSeek version 4 Flash model. Now, when you use ClinePass, you're not only getting access to all the open weight models we saw, you're also getting access to a better harness for all these open weight models. What that basically means is that the performance you get from using Cline and its harness with these open weight models is much better compared to when we just let it run by itself. To give you guys an example, at the bottom you can see with GLM 5.2, when the Cline harness is basically off, you're getting a score of 57.3 on the terminal bench. With the Cline harness on and thinking set at medium, you're getting a 68.5% improvement. So the model is performing more than 10% better with the agent harness on. And that is the whole purpose behind Cline actually. Their mission is to bring the best out of these models, and especially with the agent loop, how the context is actually gathered, how the agents are going to call the tools, how the file changes are made, how the terminal output is interpreted, and how the agent handles when things go wrong. All of this is handled by the harness that Cline provides. To give you guys more examples, OpenCode, which is kind of similar to Cline, in their harness, the GLM 5.2 model achieves a 59.6%, which is about a 2% improvement, but with Cline, as I mentioned, 68.5%. Same thing with Kimi K2.7 code, 61.8% versus 59.6%. And you guys get the point. Across these benchmarks, with the Cline harness, you're getting more performance from these open weight models. Now, the team is pretty honest. They don't want to overclaim their results just from a simple benchmark that we saw or a small number of examples. These are early signals, and the Cline team is actually committed to making Cline the best agent harness for open weight models, so they're continuing this development. So this is just the early stages. So if you combine the ClinePass plus the Cline harness that you're getting, this is definitely worth it. And just to show you guys how easy it is to use the plan and act features, over here, I've given this a simple task, which is to build a small Python CLI to-do app. And I'm going to just press enter. So the Kimi K3 model is the one right now actually thinking and planning. So you can see is working at the top over here. And this is the plan that Kimi K3 created. You can see I'm working with the empty folder. So it first created like, okay, I need to create this, all these steps that I has planned. And this works for any task that you send it. When you create a plan mode, you get an idea of what the agent is actually going to do before you approve or, waste your tokens on anything. And then once you're actually comfortable with the plan, it asks you at the bottom, if this looks good, please toggle to act mode and now build it. So you can just do that from here. So I'll just do that. And then we can see I acted on things, so now it's working. So you can see on screen is actually building the application. And at the left, you can see the progress. You can see we're on step number 3 of 4. So it completed 1, 2, and it's on the 3rd one right now. And then it's going to do the 4th one. Also at the bottom, you can change your approval settings. You can read project files, read certain files, or things like that. Edit project files, all of these commands you have access to, so you can play around with that depending on how much control you want to give the session. And just to remind you guys that this is a plan that the Kimi K3 model created, and the one actually executing this is DeepSeek. And that is something that if you were doing this independently outside of the ClinePass, it'll be kind of difficult to do, especially getting the model to communicate with each other and like sharing the context. All of that is taken care of through the Cline infrastructure. And then here's another project that I was working on, which was to create a simple AI newsletter website. And you can see the plan is actually done being followed. You can see that we use Kimi K3 and I used the DeepSeek model. Let's say hypothetically I decide that, okay, I don't want to use DeepSeek anymore. You can easily just switch the model and just continue working. So just because you started with DeepSeek, you're not kind of locked into that. You can switch around models as you work with them based off what you're doing, based off what the model's strengths are. That's another feature of ClinePass, the ability to move around models that I enjoy personally as well. And then if you want to quickly see like all the tasks you're working on and see your history, there's a section over here. So that's the small Python CLI I was working on, the front-end website I showed you guys. And obviously I haven't used up any of my credits. If you want to check your balance, it's pretty transparent. They're pretty transparent with how they've set this whole thing up. You can use this. You also have sub-agents that you can enable just in case you need them for the work you're doing. Kimi models are really good with sub-agents. So if you're working with Kimi, I would definitely recommend using sub-agents. And then there's other features over here at the bottom that you can play around with. So you have a lot of optionality between models, but you also have a lot of optionality when it comes to features. So this is definitely worth checking out. So in conclusion, I think ClinePass is genuinely useful for anyone that's trying to run long agentic sessions and they're trying to use open weight models. And if you want one subscription that provides you access to all of the open weight models that we saw, then ClinePass makes sense for you. And this subscription costs you about $9.99 per month. But if you guys use the link in my description, for your first month, you can get it for $1.99. So definitely try it out. For $2, you can try out ClinePass and then decide if you want to use this or not. And you're also not just getting the open weight models, you're also getting a harness that's helping you perform better with these open weight models. You're getting 2 to 5 times the usage compared to the standard API rate limits. And the setup is pretty simple. And if you personally try to set up your own local model, you know how difficult that could be depending on what model you're running, the infrastructure costs running that. So ClinePass is definitely an easy way to try open weight models without any of that stress. Also, just in case if you have any other coding agents, You can also use them in ClinePass as well, so you can bring everything in one space. But that's it for today's video. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, follow our new newsletter as well at universeofai.beehive.com, as well as subscribe to the main channel World of AI, and support us on X by following the Universe of AI Z as well. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.